Only one hit, otherwise it'd be punished. Yeah, pretty much with that guy. I don't even think I do the charge ups. I'm much safer off not doing charge ups. Yeah. Bro, you still a Twitch ambassador or something? Twitch needs to add this to verified game dev accounts. If the dev is currently streaming the game equals dev badge. I am not a Twitch ambassador, and I have never been a Twitch ambassador. Nope. He is definitely like shooting something out of his butt when he does that. I don't know what's going on. There's something shooting out of that man's rear end. That right there. What did he just poop onto me? What was that? Oh my god, he pushed me through my special move, bruh. No way! Oh my god, you are kidding! Dude, that push move is bullshit. That is too fast. It is that That is not that is frustration. That is frustration. Too fast, too furious. Old man reaction time. True story. True story. True story. Oh, I wish it wasn't. I wonder if we can block that. Can we block him doing that? Let's find out. I'm going to test that real quick. Let's see if I can block that little push. No, you can't! You can't block it! He knocks you down and still gets a free hit. What a dick! How is that even in the game? Dude, come on. That is insane. All right, you know what? No, this man gets one hit. One hit. One little tap. That's it. Just one little tap. Boop. That's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. Boop. Nope. 3 hours later. This is... You're going to make me play like this? Then I'll play like this. Boop. Okay, let's go over here. Boop. Okay. Stick and move. Stick and move. Ha! Wait, can I like sneak by? Oh, I can! You know what's funny? So I've never actually, oh my god. I've never actually done like a stick and move like I'm doing right now. And I did it as a joke. But now that I'm doing it, I'm realizing that the way that the stamina system works, this might actually be completely viable in this game. Because stamina does not go down fast at all. So as long as you like you keep getting one little tiny hits in, you can see the stamina bar there. Even with tiny little dinky hits, just keeps going up. It's interesting. I don't feel like that's how they want you to play, but I mean, it works. It works. Sometimes you just gotta do what works.
Are they clapping?
Is Cohh getting good? No, not really. I changed up my strategy. I didn't get any better. Yeah, these need to be dropping clay every time. Those need to drop. Guaranteed clay from every dig spot. Just like guaranteed rock from rock and guaranteed wood from trees. You can also parry it. Yeah, dude, the parry timing on that would be brutal. I'll leave the parry timing on that push to the teenagers. That still have that kind of muscle memory. Or still capable of programming that kind of muscle memory. Never been up there. No, I have not watched the Ashlands thing yet. Nope. Okay, so we need to get back. At this point. We need to get back. And we need to go into the next area with the trees. We need to really start focusing on getting our 2 new knees. We're going to need 2 new knees because we just destroyed our old ones. They're gone. They're dead. We have no knees anymore. Okay. Texas says I'm getting owned in Ashlands right now. You're getting owned in Ashlands right now? Is Ashlands out? Oh. It's on the test server. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that. Awesome. Oh, God.
What did you do at the mountain gate?
You're going to make me parry 10 times? Sir. Have you not seen me play? Oh, I can't sell to him.
On alert. On watch. Sacrament in. Stay back.
We good? We good. Okay. Whoa! Experience gain up. Oh, that's interesting. More experience gain up. That quest did give us a pretty good amount of experience. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to make sure that we do the dailies every day. I wonder if the challenges give the same amount. Vexus says, Cohh, I 100% want to play this game, but I'm going to let it cook some. Oh, dude, that's a great idea. This game is already amazing, but it's going to be something completely next level when it's done. Yep. I mean, this game is fun now, but you can see the writing on the wall a little bit. This game's going to be something real special. Is the game going to increase in price when it reaches 1.0? I have no idea if Moon Studios has announced yet if this game will be more in 1.0. I can tell you that traditionally, you can count on that. Most game companies, including mine, are doing like % off for early access purchase, and then an early access price. So I don't know if that's the kind of thing they're doing here, but yeah. Oh, we didn't need to do that. All right, here we go. Make it happen. Why does this game look like Ori graphics? Because it's by the devs that made Ori and the Blind Forest. That'll do. Yep. That'll do it. Funny that, right? What kind of game is your company making? I'm a studio co-owner and executive producer on a game called Emberville. And a good way to think of Emberville is it's basically a very combat-centric, progressional dungeon town builder. Yeah. There you go. It's kind of like this game is doing a lot of very cool things between genres. We're kind of trying to do the same with Emberville. Where like, you know, there's been games like Stardew Valley, and there's been a lot of kind of like, you know, cozy town progression games that are super fun to play, but none of them have really had like a very well-developed combat system. So we're basically doing that with Emberville. We're making like a cozy city town progression game with a procedural big giant dungeon, but it's got a very developed combat system. Stardew Valley, yes. So it's not, obviously it's not quite as cozy centric as a game like Stardew Valley. So, but there is a creative building section, and there is fishing and crafting and farming and stuff. Wow, ouch. But yeah, so we're gonna be talking a lot more about Emberville in the coming little bit. Cohh, were you at all frustrated that the devs responded to criticism of pickaxes breaking by making pickaxes break less instead of revamping it? Was I at all frustrated that the devs responded to criticism of pickaxes breaking by making them break less? No. No, I am not. I mean, do I think there are better ways to do the system? Do I think that there are obviously things that they need to explore and change over time? I mean, absolutely. But do I think they made a quick change to address something that a lot of the early access players were dealing with and don't want to? I do, and I think that it's fine how they did it. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. But no, I will say, going back to the original poster there, which was irrepressible. I don't think they're done with the system, and I think that's where the discrepancy comes with how you're feeling about it and how I feel about it. I don't think they're done with the system. I feel like in your mind, you feel like that's like the solution. I don't think that's a solution at all that they put in. I think it's a stopgap. And I think right now, at this point in the game's development, the devs are probably hyper-focused on the big reasons that the game is not having the best time on Steam. Like getting in the bindable keys as fast as possible, getting performance working on all the machines as fast as possible. So, I mean, the fact that they're even trying to balance durability right now, the fact that they're even like attempting to get these systems under control with all this, with all these other fires burning, like I respect it. Like, you know, I'm surprised they're doing any of that right now, to be honest. So whatever we get, I'm happy with. And I can tell you that since they've made the change, I haven't had a single issue of one of my mining picks or any of my harvesting implements breaking. So the change they made worked. The system was bugging the hell out of me. They changed something, and now it's not. I can't ask for more. There you go. What is the privatedivision.com website that Cohh's discount link goes to? Private Division is a publisher, and they are the current publisher of this game. So Private Division is the publisher, Moon Studios is the developer, and the publisher is running the referral link program. Yep. I hope that answers your question. Yeah, Private Division is these days a relatively large publisher. They're doing some okay things. Some okay things. Waterblade looks pretty. Yeah, my Ice Blade? Yeah, this blade is great, but I've had this blade way too long. This is like a T2 blade at best. And we are knee deep in T3 right now. Knee deep. Spulse Alex says, I mean, just remove durability entirely. No, that's not the answer. That's not the answer. When you have a system that needs adjustment or you're having problems with, you don't necessarily want to just like remove it. You know, like the durability system is tied directly in this game to many other systems that it's important that it's there. The durability system right now is the death penalty. So, like, kind of a big deal currently. So obviously they need to work on that before they start ripping out systems, you know. Why do games have durability systems? Games have durability systems, energy level systems, time-gated systems. They have all these systems, generally inventory systems that aren't unlimited. These are generally called friction systems. And they are systems that cause the player friction. So when the player overcomes something, it is more meaningful. So it's one thing to be able to carry your entire inventory around with you, right? That's great. Why even have an inventory system? Just let us carry everything without a weight limit. That's great. But there is a palpable, real thing in a game that has building. When you build your storage structures, when you're sorting all of your stuff where it needs to be, when you are properly managing and going back to town whenever you need to, and making trips and doing stuff then, there is this whole entire level of completionism that comes from that some people play these games for. And those systems wouldn't have half of their impact if they didn't have the frictional systems creating the friction to get the player to where they want to be. Because if you get someplace with friction, it makes getting there more meaningful, as opposed to just walking there easily. When you fight a Dark Souls boss 50 times and beat him, it feels a lot better when you beat that boss in the second try. One of those is an epic story you're going to tell your friends. The other is just a boss you killed in a game. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that. That microcosm example is an example of why you need systems like durability and inventory and things that on paper by themselves seem unfun. But then if you add them into the whole picture, they become mechanisms for amazing gaming moments where things feel good and click. So it's that kind of thing. Also, there's hilarious stories that come from being in an epic fight and your equipment's about to break and you didn't make it back to town and the enemy, you know, you die and you lose a piece of gear, but you got to get back fast enough. Like, you know, all these like weird organic moments come from systems like that as well. You know, you have to decide between two amazing items because your inventory's full and you know if you go back, one will disappear and your inventory's full of good stuff you don't want to delete. And, you know, it sucks at the time, but later you're kind of like, like it's kind of fun being in those positions, you know, like there's parts of that. That's why every single item in Emberville, the game I'm making, has 10 durability. Once it's gone forever. And you can't loot any new items, period. Yeah, it's just the clothes you start with, and when they're gone, you're just naked, cold, and afraid, and that's the game. But it's friction. Yeah, see, the point of Emberville is that you play Emberville and you have so little fun that when you go out into the real world, it feels great. Doesn't matter how bad your life is. You had so little fun playing that game that whatever you're dealing with feels great in life. So that's the point of my game. Just total 100% friction. Just grueling in-game video game friction. And you have such a terrible time that you just stop playing games and go get a sandwich or something. It's brilliant. This is next level game design. I'm telling you, you're going to be hearing about this in decades and being like, I remember hearing about that. Alrighty, so I think we got everything here. We're almost 20. Dude, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about this. No, it's really interesting because all this, one of the reasons I've been talking about all this stuff so much lately is because we're talking a lot about this stuff in Emberville, where it's like, where do we apply friction? How much do we apply? You know, I mean, we're having debates of entire mechanics that we're figuring out if we want to implement from in the path from early access to 1.0, and we're literally putting in mechanics specifically for friction for other mechanics. So that's been, again, it's really interesting when you're designing things to be unfun. Like, the point is for them to be unfun, because you need to figure out, like, how unfun do I want this to be, and how easy do I want to make it so it doesn't become unfun? Because you want it to be kind of, like, the harder you make it to be unfun, the better it's going to be when they make it fun. So yeah, it's interesting. It's a lot of interesting stuff to think about. That's my streaming mentality. Cute. Thanks for that, chat. Okay. Plague's off. Great. You should talk to Day 9. He has some great ideas about this. Well, I actually talked to Day 9. I've been talking to Day 9 a lot recently for some reasons. But yes, Day 9 is very smart, and he is he's a great guy to talk to about that stuff for sure. I was almost certain that was a 2-hit. It was a 3-hit. Whoa. Oh, cool. That's a Nith. Okay, so those dudes are the Nith bros. I was wondering what they have the funny, like, snoot helmets. That's the official commentary. The snoot helmets. I'm really already full? Damn. Whew. You should have banked. I will delete you. And I do need to start upgrading my armor. I haven't even began to look at armor upgrading. Durable leather's T2. We could probably start dropping some of this T1 stuff. That's T3? Damn. We also got to be real careful about what we upgrade, because we can only upgrade like 1 or 2 things, because we need bear paws. But bear paws don't drop. There's no bears in the game. The only way bear paws drop is randomly through chests. But you need bear paws to upgrade your weapon. So, like, yeah. So I've only gotten 1 bear paw in the hours I've been playing. Unfortunately. God, that looks painful. Boom! Got me some tomato bisque off that guy. Hell yeah. Ocean says, I know, I found only 1 bear claw in 20 hours. Whew. No joke there, boss. Poor barely arcane. Cohh just wants your paws. It's true. I want my mod's paws. Whoops. We good. Great. Challenge complete. Beautiful. Man, dude, I cannot get the timing on his little thing there. Tiny paws, tiny paws. Oh my god, I haven't thought about that in years. Feels like it's been too long. You got to start thinking about getting back into 14 here pretty soon. Mm-hmm. Gotta start getting all caught up. Clay and bear paws are the crude oil of this world. Hey, Ocean, you want me to tell you something hilarious that will completely invalidate your need for clay? All right, here we go. Go to the enchanter, buy the return rune, put that on a white weapon, make a new world, hit the things on the island until you can use your recall skill, and then immediately use your recall skill, and you will warp to the city. You can buy the clay and then re-roll the world. He usually sells 5 clay per. So if you want to farm it for testing purposes, you can do that and get a lot of stuff very quickly. Yeah. Just, you know, if you want to. Yep. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to drop that. Birch is T3. I can't drop birch. Let's be on the test. Yes. Ocean says that's cheating. Hey, Ocean. You're playing an early access game.